Right, hey, we're here with Racket Debugging episode 8. We've got a piece of code sent in that's supposed to turn a word a certain color based on how long the word is. If the word is less than 4 letters, it's supposed to be green. If it's less than 8, it's supposed to be pink. And then it's supposed to be purple if it's more than 8. And then, so we've got a test example. And when we run the color word on house cats, we see a pink word house cats, but house cats has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. The house cats should be in purple. So there's a couple ways to approach this problem. You could try running it in the stepper, but when we tried running it in the stepper, we found that there was a lot of things going on. So instead, I have a method of just working through the function item by item, line by line through the conditional to find out what's going wrong. In order to get this started with my method, we'll need a variable, and I'm going to make the variable called house cats right there. The X, and the reason I'm choosing X is because there's an X right here in the color word. So let's load that up. And of course, we didn't change anything, so there's no difference. But now we can go through and check. And at this point, you're just trying to step through the function, every single step, figure out what's going on. So how about the first one? First line of the conditional. This should be false because the string length of X is 9. Yes, okay, that is as expected. The second one should also be false for the same reason. And then the third one, if you double click on the parenthesis, you can select the whole thing at a time. Third one should be false as well, because we're intending to, looks like just another check between 5 and 8. Uh-oh, it says true. Well, that's not good. So if you were doing this by yourself, you would probably just, you would not probably put anything in the top pane, but I'm putting it up there so that the information doesn't get lost. All right, so now we're going to continue with the same method. So how about the first part of this conditional? That one's true. All right, well, by itself, that's not so bad. Well, that's the source of the problem. And the second one is, oh, well, the first one is true, but the second one is false. So that's all right. What's going on here? Why is the whole thing true? Because you've done or, true, false, and that's giving you true. So in a way, one of the problems here is that the word or is being used to combine these two conditions when actually I think the writer meant and. Because if a number is greater than or equal to 5, then definitely the number, well, if the number is 8, it's greater than or equal to 5. So the second part would be redundant. So let's change this to and then at the same time, or another problem here is that it says equals to 8 and not less than or equal to 8. So now I'm going to run it and we'll see what the color word function does. Maybe there's other bugs or maybe there's not. We hope we fixed it all. So have we got the color word house cats working? Yes, now it's purple. That's what we wanted. So to recap, when you're faced with a great big conditional and you have some bugs in it, take it apart. It's easiest if you define variables to represent to use exactly the same variables as you have parameters to your function. Then you can just copy and paste code out of your function and see, check each step along the way to see what's going on.